Ben from Madison says, maybe I'm missing something, but I'm surprised there isn't more support in the Senate. Ben, of course, referring to the tax bill in the House that would, in fact, eliminate income taxes. You know, Ben, we've had Senator Harkins on, Senator Hobson. Senator Harkins, of course, the finance chair, and Senator Hobson, the appropriations chair. And we've had the lieutenant governor on. We've had Senator Sparks on as well. And there's just concern. I think I am representing this accurately. There's concern that the House bill would leave a hole in the revenue needed to operate the state. That's their position. And therefore they're not willing to really be as aggressive in eliminating income tax as is the House. And I think that's wherein the conflict lies between the two chambers. And I think we've got heads of the two chambers and the Speaker and the Lieutenant Governor who have a different philosophy and different position on this. And that's why we have two different bills. It's just simple as that. I will also say, while we're on that subject, I've seen so much discussion in social media about this, and I've not commented or weighed in when I see these remarks from just average people in the state of Mississippi. And there's a couple of things I see that are kind of common in terms of concerns about eliminating the income tax. One is concern that property taxes will go up. And again, just wanted to clarify that property taxes fund functions at the local level, municipalities and counties, that none of that is funded by the income taxes you send to the state of Mississippi. And so it's really an apples and oranges. That's not, I don't think, a fair, well, I don't. That's not that I don't think. It's really not a fair objection in my view, because it's just not grounded in fact. The other concern I see, which has been, I think, a common objection since last year when the first bill, the original bill, passed the House, and that's from the retirement community, those that are on, that receive their income from retirement sources that are not subject to state income tax. And so they are concerned, but I think they failed to take into consideration that the House bill reduces the grocery tax. It does increase the income tax, the general income tax, sales tax, but it reduces the grocery sales tax. So, and further, this latest version, the one that passed the House that is being considered by the Senate, also cuts in half your car tax. So if you are a retired person, citizen of Mississippi, and your income is not subject to income tax because your income is derived from exempt sources, pensions, 401k, Social Security, those are the main ones, you're getting a break on your car tag, assuming you have a vehicle. And I know some people, we've had people text in and say, gee, my car tag's $50, it's really not any money. Well then, okay, take into consideration but the average, by the way, I think $600 is what the Department of Revenue reports. Take into consideration the reduction of the grocery tax, starting out at a 1.5% reduction in year one, and then it phases in another 1.5%, resulting in a total decrease from 7%, the present rate, to 4%, and that would be on non-prepared foods. And then you got an increase of 1.5% of the general sales tax. So when you blend all that together, I think most people will find, and I've done several in a little model I created, most people are going to realize a net increase in their disposable income. Even if they're retired and don't realize any benefit from the elimination of the income tax, they do on their car tag, they do on their groceries. They see a slight uptick in their general sales tax, but really need to think about that which is subject to the general sales tax. Don't forget your mortgage, your rent, your fuel, your energy, your insurance, your professional services. None of those are subject to the sales tax. Anyhow, it gets a little into the weeds, but it's necessary to analyze it at that level to understand the impact.